This is one of the most impressive sites I've seen in Israel. Folks, I do not exaggerate. That's saying something. This is incredibly well preserved, very, very impressive. A good call, by the way, by Danny the Digger, who had wanted to take us here for a while.
Yes, and I'm so excited, growing up in this area to bring the cameras and show my hometown in a way, my environment.
That's right.
This is really exciting because there's so many details coming from this mosaic floor, starting with the inscription, two of them in fact. The first one in Aramaic is describing the community gathering together, raising the sum of 100 se'ah of wheat, which is about 3,000 pounds of wheat.
It's a lot of wheat.
Which was the cost for sponsoring this, for paying for all of this. And you also have the name of the emperor, Justine the First, early 6th century. We have a date, maybe not the exact year, but at least the reign of a specific emperor. And the second inscription in Aramaic is thanking the mosaicist who has made the work here, Marianos and his son Anina. And here it gets really, really interesting. First of all, figurative art, Eric. Figurative art, images of humans. Judaism forbade it in the days of the temple, and now it's okay.
But this was about 500 years after the destruction of the Second Temple.
Exactly. And we realize that the attitude has changed. Judaism is far more flexible about figurative art. And what is the subject? You want to guess? Here is Abraham holding the knife, ready to slaughter his son, Isaac.
So that's Abraham and Isaac.
The bonding of Isaac. And if you don't get the scene, it has the names. Isaac, Abraham, the ram, and the servants with the donkey. But he didn't do it, right? Because at the last minute, look, the hand of God and the message, Al tishlach, do not send your hand to do this. And the ram replaces Isaac. Human sacrifice is replaced with animal sacrifice, as recorded in the book of Genesis.
And even though the temple was destroyed in Jerusalem in AD 70, nearly 500 years ago, the traditions were still alive. The stories, obviously, that seminal story of Abraham and Isaac, the Jewish people here in the land of Israel, were still keeping it alive.
Yes, and it's quite clear that these people know the Bible, they recite it, they relate to the biblical stories, and this is very clear.